Alright guys, part 2 of the fun-filled, action-packed geometry flip classroom video. We're gonna graph the line. This time we just did parallel, so clearly we gotta learn how to do perpendicular. This one's a little more difficult, but still nothing too hard for you guys. Let's go. Alright, graph the line perpendicular to the given line and containing the given point. Then write the equation for the line that we just created. Remember, the slope for a perpendicular line needs to be what? It needs to be the slope is going to be the negative reciprocal. So first, that means you're going to add a negative sign and then you're going to flip the fraction of whatever originally you had. So let's find the slope of this line that they gave us first. So wow, it looks like the same thing as on the first paper. That's interesting. So it's going to go down 1, so that's negative 1 over 3. That's 3. So our original slope is, this one is negative 1 over 3. So if we want to do the negative reciprocal, so we're going to find the perpendicular slope. I'm just going to use an orange color, perpendicular, M, because it's a perpendicular slope. Okay, we're going to add a negative sign. Well, our original is negative 1 over 3. If we add a negative sign to the negative number, what's it going to be? A positive. That's right. So I don't need to write anything. And then we're going to flip it because it's the negative reciprocal. So it's originally it's negative 1 over 3. So it's going to be 3 over 1. Okay, see, originally it was negative. Now it's positive. Originally it was 1 over 3. Now it's 3 over 1. That is the negative reciprocal. And then so that we have our point right here on the picture, and we're just going to use our new slope and go up and see where the y-intercept is. So let's go up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, and then there we can see it now. Don't forget the arrows. Where is it going through? It's going through 4 as the y-intercept. So what is our equation going to be? It's y equals mx plus b. Our new slope is 3 over 1, so 3 over 1, or just 3. Okay, so let me just erase that. I'm just going to write 3 now because I'm just writing my equation. 3x plus, and it went through 4 right here. So plus 4. There it is. 3x plus 4. You try this second one right there, and after that, let's move it on. All right, given the equation of a line, give the equation of the line perpendicular, boom, upside down T, to that line through the given point in point slope form. So we just did the point slope form. So once again, what do you need in order to write a linear equation? You only need 2 things. You need, what do you need? You need the slope and a point. There you go. So use point slope form. There it is. Remember, that's point slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus, I don't know why this thing says x2. It's supposed to be x1, okay? So where x1, y1 is your point. So let's go straight into the equation. Write the equation of a line perpendicular to y equals 1/2 x plus 3. That goes through the point negative 1, 7. Leave your equation in point slope form. All right, so what is the slope of the line that they gave us? The slope of the line they gave us is 1/2 because it's in front of the x right there. That's 1/2. Now, this is a little different. What slope would a perpendicular line have? Remember, the slope for a perpendicular slope is negative reciprocal. Okay, so we're going to add a negative sign. Does it already have a negative sign? No, so we're going to add a negative sign, and then we're going to flip it, because that's what reciprocal means. So it was 1 over 2, so now what is it going to be? 2 over 1, that's right, nice, 2 over 1. Or it can be just negative 2, that's the same thing. So there you go, that's our new slope. We're going to use negative 2 over 1, or just negative 2. And now we're going to put our perpendicular slope and point into point slope form. So our new slope, m, is going to be negative 2. And then the point that they gave us was, negative 1, comma, 7. Okay? All right, so our point slope formula is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. There we go. So we're just gonna substitute our points and values that we know. So we just have y minus, what's y1? It's 7 right here. So y minus 7 equals, what's our slope? It's -2 over here. -2 times x minus, what's x1? There it is, -1. So minus -1. And that means our minus a negative number is going to become what? A positive. So our final answer is y minus 7 equals -2 times x plus 1. And that is our final answer. There you go. Now, just for laughs, we're going to check in GeoGebra if this is actually true. Is it actually perpendicular? So our original equation that they gave us was y equals 1/2 x plus 3. So there's our original, okay? And then our new line should be perpendicular. And what did we get for our equation? We got y minus 7 equals -2 times x plus 1. And is that perpendicular? Look at it. Yes, it is. Look at that. It goes perpendicular straight through. And does our new line, this red line, go through the point -1, 7? Let's look. -1, 7. There it is. It does go through that, and it is perpendicular. So there you go. We know we got the answer right. Okay. And on to the last example. Now we're going to write an equation of a line perpendicular to 3x minus 2y equals -4 that goes through the point -2, -1. Leave your equation in point slope form. So first things first, once again, this equation is not in slope intercept form. So we're going to have to rearrange and get it into slope intercept form. So we got 3x minus 2y equals -4. So let's get the y equals mx plus b. So let's subtract 3x from both sides. Minus 3x minus 3x. And now we have, wow, we have -2y equals -4 minus 3x. Then we're going to divide by -2 to get the y by itself. -2, -2, -2. Now be careful right here. This is where a lot of people will mess up on their signs. What's -4 divided by -2? A negative divided by a negative is a positive, so it's +2. And then what's -3 divided by -2? Once again, a negative divided by negative is a positive. So we're going to have plus 3 over 2x. Okay, so we're going to rearrange that, and it's going to be 3 over 2x plus 2. So now let's look at this. Let's look at this. I'm going to use the screen sketch. Okay, so let's look at this. What is our original slope? What is the slope of the line that's given to us? Look right in front of the x. It's 3 over 2. 3 over 2. Now we need a perpendicular slope. Perpendicular slope is the negative reciprocal. So the perpendicular m is going to be, we're going to add a negative sign. So it's going to be negative, and then we're going to flip the fraction. So instead of 3 over 2, we have 2 over 3. So our new perpendicular slope is -2 over 3, right there. And then what is the point they gave us? Let's just write it down so we know. Boom. Our x1 is going to be -2. That's x1. And our y1 is going to be -1. y1. Okay, so now point slope form. Once again, write the equation y minus, I'm using color coding to help you guys out, minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So once again, we're just going to plug in, we're going to substitute our numbers, and then we will have our final answer. So y minus, what is y1? y1 is a -1, so y minus -1 equals, what is our slope? Our slope right here is -2 over 3, -2 over 3 times x minus, where is x1? Right here, minus -2. And so we're going to cancel out the negative sign. So y minus the -1 is y plus 1 equals -2 over 3 times x minus a -2 is the same thing as plus 2. And so that is our final answer. Y plus 1 equals -2 over 3 times x plus 2. I'm going to show you in GeoGebra to check our answer to see if we got it right. So our original equation was 3 x minus 2y equals negative 4. There's our original line. Okay, so our new line that we found the answer for is y plus 1 equals negative 2/3 times x minus x plus 2. And there is our line. Is our line perpendicular? Is it perpendicular? Yes, it is. It goes through at 90 degrees. Just look at it. It looks like it goes through at 90 degrees. And then, does it go through the point negative 2, 1, which is what we wanted? Yes, it does. It actually crosses exactly at the point negative 2, 1. So we know that we are right. Okay, so that is all we are doing for this weekend, learning how to write the equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So until next time, see you later. Peace.